Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again this morning. Rainy. The cold's gone, but the rain is here. Not sure which one I like better, but I don't know. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in this morning. We're going to face the day together. We're going to face the rest of this week together. So yesterday I talked to you about the Spirit, and in Romans Paul calls him the Spirit of adoption, and that God sends His Spirit inside of us, and He makes us part of His family. We become God's children. I think that was yesterday that I talked about that. I want to talk again a little bit of something about the Spirit, and it's in John chapter 15. It's in verse 26, and it's the words of Jesus. And He says, "When the Helper comes, whom I shall send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, He will testify of me." So He says, when the Helper comes, and then He says, "I'm going to send Him to you." And He says, this Helper is the Spirit of truth that comes out of the Father. So this Spirit is the Helper that Jesus is talking about. Now, the Old King James, I think, translates this word comforter. So comforter, helper, whatever. The Greek word that's translated here, helper, comforter, or whatever it's translated as in your translation, the word literally means someone who comes beside you, someone who comes and is beside you. They're beside you to walk with you through everything. They're beside you to assist you in everything that you need. But they are right there. They're there with you, and they're there beside you to take care of you, to uphold you, to strengthen you, and to walk with you through whatever it is that you're walking through. So Jesus is telling His disciples, the Helper's going to come. I'm going to send Him. I'm going to send the Helper to you. And He is the Spirit of truth who comes from the Father. And He's going to let you know about me. But I find some pretty good comfort. I was trying to not use that word since He's called the Comforter, but actually that's probably the perfect word, right? I find great comfort in knowing that God's Spirit is right there beside me. Oftentimes, my emotions betray me. My emotions can be all over the map. I can be over here about an issue, and over here, and then up here, and then down here. My emotions can be all over the map. My thinking can just be all jumbled up and confused. But what I have is I have the Spirit of God walking beside me. He can guide me through all those distresses. He can guide me and walk with me through the times of heartbreak when my heart is broken and I'm not really in the emotional state that I am. I'm not really able to respond the way I probably ought to be able to, or I'm not thinking clearly enough. The Holy Spirit is there, my comforter, my helper, and He's walking beside me. We all love the verse from Romans chapter 8 where it says that uh, even the Spirit Himself makes intercession for us with groanings that cannot be uttered. And actually, before that is where I was trying to get to. Is it says, even when we don't know how to pray, the Spirit Himself makes intercession for us. Even when I am in such a state that I don't even know how to pray, I don't even know what to pray for, I don't know what to pray about. I can take comfort in the fact that when I try to come before God, that the Helper, the Comforter, is there, and He is interceding for me. He knows what's in my heart, and He knows what's in God's heart because He is from God and He is God, and so He is perfectly able to pray for me during those tragic and tough and hard times. God sends His Spirit to live inside of you. That Spirit is your helper, your comforter. He's the one that comes beside you and walks with you through all the seasons of your life and through all the times of your life. And I find great comfort in that. And I hope you'll think about that today and that you will too. And that you and the helper will get out there